EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Ty Chandler now to bring it back, and that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's back with after a gain of 4.
Brings up second down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
By Christian Harris. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try the option here. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone.
They did with that touchdown drive.
fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Baltimore.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's the big tight end back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of
14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven first down. Now Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Benson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. Good blocking, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 9.
On second down, it's Nix.
At the 21-yard line.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Nix from the gun on third down. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. Hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the,
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. Open man downfield is Higbee. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Shaheed with the catch. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. Nix gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be home in. He's got it. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Ravens.
special connection between this quarterback and his receivers. It was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Ravens 14, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Loss of 2 brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Bro, what's going on? What's going on, bro?
10 at the 40.
What the fuck?
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 43-yard line. Brings up second down.
Throw it. Nix. Out to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
The Vikings, first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Escaping to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. To throw is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Every once in a while, might you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. Able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Third down and 3. Lawrence now. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Second down, Lawrence. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And the Ravens are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down to the 6-yard line.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. This looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown Baltimore. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. But in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Chandler now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Man, down the field, it's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 28 yards.
Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish the half.
First half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced out right. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Now he takes off. And he won't try to risk much more. Sliding down a gain of 3.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Lawrence now on second down. On the run to the right. There he goes again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Let's go.
They'll try and run here with Benson. He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike. This is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Moving to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Brings up 4th down.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Ravens.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room and take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And that ball is intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Hey, run!
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Take right open. These are 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
The Vikings
So
take
this
over
is
first
where
and
an
10
offensive play
at
caller
their own
needs to come to the
24-yard
rescue of
line.
his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have...
And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Vikings. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're excelling.
And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Lawrence. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Baltimore.
And the Raven first down.
Now here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
An 8-yard gain.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. On the ground, Benson begins the fourth quarter. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Again, it's Benson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run here with Benson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. I felt in the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing is Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. John Franklin Myers. And for the sack, it's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Hey, let's go. Safe right. 11. Hey, kill.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Takedown. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will go up by 6. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Chandler now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, Sean, let's go. Away. Hey, what's left? Hey, let's make some good calls.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get that to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Here's Nix to throw.
At the 20-yard line.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Vikings.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 46, here's second and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will finally run him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
For a Vikings.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. On this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, probably for the rest of this game.
Back at the 27.
Now on 2nd and long. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Intended for Chris Olave. Incomplete. It's now
Bro, this nigga got a lag switch, bro. Why does it keep going?
So now a timeout
The
for
fuck
the
is going
Vikings.
on, bro?
That is their first. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
They'll go again with Benson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 12 then. 1st down, Baltimore.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. Find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Pushed out to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Benson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. At the 2nd charge of timeout for Minnesota. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
second down, Lawrence. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to erase the memory